Hello everyone, this is me, Dusty Circuit here, and welcome to another Skade Town Hall meeting.
Welcome, guys. We are
Welcome.
in
Ring.
June. Woo! We're like halfway through the year. Wow, that first half went really fast. And this is Pride Month, so this is a very, very exciting month for Skade. It's kind of funny because other places I see in my personal life or I see online is like, oh, it's Pride Month. Yeah, look, we support Pride. And I'm like, wow, we do it every day of the year here. Like, there's not a lot that really changes per se in Skate for this month because of the fact that we have Pride all over Spawn. We've got the Rainbow Beacons. We've got the Gave, which is the gay cave, as you guys know, the Gave. We've got the Bifrost Bridge, which of course we were like, yay, super gay. Our Pride area is open 24/7 all year round. Of course, at the moment it's not. Don't go in there. Right, when it's being worked on for this year's event, but outside of that, it is. And it's actually one of the things that I'm incredibly proud of for Skade is the fact that we do celebrate Pride every single day of the year. We are all, well, most of us here are autistic, and but a solid 70-ish, 75% of us are also in the Pride families as some form of LGBTQIA plus in there somewhere. A lot of us fall in there, like a majority of us do, and those that don't, our wonderful allies, such as Ben and Evan here. There's a few others, Volky, quite a few of you guys. You guys are what cheer us on and give us the support to be able to come out and be able to live our lives open in ourselves. And sometimes that's not possible in real life, as a few of you guys know, and some of you guys struggle with. But here you are always accepted and loved. And it's because of this wonderful Pride family that we have. We've even had people say, is Skade an LGBTQI plus server? And I'm like, yes, but we also are autistic. We started as that, but I mean, the bulk community of us here and the ally support that we received here is incredible. And it allows us to not just 1 month of the year be like, oh yeah, hi, we support this. No, we live it, we breathe it, we sleep it, we eat it, we all of it, and it's just part of our daily lives. We do eat the gays. It's part of our daily lives, but it's also part of our Skade life. And I can't even begin to tell you, count on fingers, how many times we like have had people tell us, this is a safe place for me. I can't be this at home. My family won't allow. My friends would never understand. It's not accepted in my community where I live. But on Skade, I can truly be myself and I get the support I need. And again, this is every single day of the year. So it's something that I'm incredibly proud of as someone that's in the Pride family myself. It's important. You guys know it was 2021. It was when right up, like not too long after Skate Open is when I felt comfortable to come out as bi. And we had other people come out around the exact same time, and just watching you guys continue to come out, and for some of you rediscovering yourselves and adjusting yours as you go, as you continue to grow on your own journey. And that's always been amazing too, to watch this development and let us be a part of it. Let us cheer you on, but also receive that support when we need it. And that's just something you don't necessarily find all the time. You might find it in June. It's a great month for that, right? But here it's every single day of the year. It makes me very proud to be a skater. So welcome. This is June. This is our Pride Month, but it's also our town hall meeting for June. And we do have a few things that we want to go over today. Do you have to see Ben's skin? Yeah, if you guys haven't seen Ben's skin. Oh, I'm still laying down. My bad. Hello. If you haven't seen Ben's skin, they're over there dancing with whiskers. Evan's got his fabulous suit on, his Pride suit. I think our allies are more better dressed than we are sometimes. This is pretty awesome.
Putting you to shame.
Well, if you haven't
I know,
seen,
right?
Nash also made me a Pride skin.
Oh, I see it. Yeah,
Are you
you're
wearing
over there,
that?
Dusty. Yep, I see it.
Oh
Yep.
my god, that is awesome!
Looking
I love it.
amazing. Yep.
Wait, now I've
I
got to
love it,
actually log
Circuit.
in and come see it.
Yep. I like how some of you guys, I want to point out Jake's skin because this is very subtle, but like if you look at Jake's skin, you can see there's actually different types of Pride represented in the one skin.
Yeah.
For me, I see MLM. I see also just the typical basic Pride colors, but I also see the is that non-binary, Jake? I believe your feet? Yep. See? Yep. Some of you guys are really creative. I remember last year some of the skins had multiple, like pride flags incorporated into one skin. Non-binary and gay laces. I love it. I love it. So yeah, so this is real exciting. I'm actually wearing my Green Day skin apparently from Lamb's birthday party this week. But yeah, I'll be having my skin on too. Here, well, I had it on before the party. I just apologize. I forgot to change after the party. But yeah, so anyways, it's really great to see you guys all in this. And I know Nin is going to be talking in a little bit about our Pride event, which is next weekend. So yep, you guys get ready for that. I'm also very excited to hear about you guys going to Pride stuff in your own communities. I know ours is on the 22nd, so myself, Riley, and Nin, we're going to go out there and support each other and go to our local parade. But it's always great to hear about the places you guys go and do this. I know APL has done quite a bit of that. They always like to show pictures and show the different things that they attend. And I know a few of you guys have done that. So if you go to an event this month, if you go to something in your own community in real life, or even just another online community, share it. We love hearing that stuff. We love it. So make sure you keep sharing that. Oh, there you go. That's a great picture. Thank you, Nash. Looks really good. Nash is keeping you very well dressed these days, Dusty. I love it. I love it. I love it. I
think
love it.
I've made the last 3 skins Dusty's worn.
Yeah, no, it's great. And we appreciate when you guys volunteer that. I myself am not a skin maker. I drive Riley absolutely crazy because I'll be like, can you make this? Riley's like, Mom, it's just a head switch. Do it. What? I'm sorry, what? Can't hear you. Can't hear you. So it is a lot of work. So thank you. I appreciate that you've been doing that, Nash. So, all right. Well, let's get
requests.
Oh, you're going to stay busy. Skins are a big thing. Jake will tell you. Thank you for taking that. Jake has been the one to do it a lot in the past. I know Riley's done that a lot in the past.
Yeah.
And it is good to have multiple people that can do this and kind of spread that around. So, one person's not just getting hammered.
I don't know. I might have put myself in birthday team a little too much with this birthday. Oops. Oh, well.
All right, well, let's get her started. So first of all, I'm just going to talk really quick about the writing contest. We just celebrated our quarterly writing contest. As you guys know, the Spawn team puts that on. We had some really great entries, like incredibly great. We have multiple award-winning authors. Yes, we do. Yes, we do on Skade. And this contest, this time, the winner of the whole category per se was Driver. So congratulations again to Driver. But quite a few of you guys did get awards on it. Yeah, so really great. We love seeing you guys do that. One thing I just want to touch on with it is you don't have to be an author or writer, anything like that to participate. I'm raising my hand. You guys can't see me. I am a very good example of that. I struggle with writing, as a lot of you guys know. I'll be like, Evan, can you check this? Or Nin, can you write that up? Or I struggle with words when it comes to written form. Verbally, I can talk just fine. I can say things on a moment's notice. I do just fine vocally, but when I write, somewhere between my brain and typing, it just really gets stuck. So I can do this. You guys can do this. It's basically we know you're good at talking. Yep. Basically, if you have an idea, maybe a short story, a poem, if you just want to write down your thoughts about something, maybe you want to talk about, I want to talk about Minecraft and why this game is so important to me. I want to talk about builds that I've done in the past. Maybe something like that would be great for Dusty. Anything that you can think about that you can write down and put in words. It could be a journal entry. It could be a script. We had Jakey submit an actual script for writing a show before. You can't go too long. You can't go too short. It's just, I know one of mine, I think the one I actually won, which was not this last one, or the one before that, but I think the one before that, I had won it, and I didn't even think it was very good. It was incredibly short. It was in the middle of the night, my thoughts kind of thing, and ended up being one of the favorites for them. So again, there's really, if you doubt yourself, I'm just really heavily encouraging you, don't doubt yourself. Get out there and try it and see if this is something you might enjoy. it kind of ties into why another reason I love Skade. In case you guys don't know, I really love Skade. Because we're not. Yeah, because we're here. We're technically an online gaming community for autistics, their friends and family. But we're a community more than anything. And some of us are just not gamers. We have skaters that are pretty active here that are just don't really play a lot of games. So we want to give ways that you can showcase that in other ways than just per se winning a PvP tournament, right? Or making winning a contest for skin making. Some people are very good at that, others struggle. So we always do try to find ways that we can showcase your talents in maybe a non-gaming way. And the writing contest is a big part of that. We also are going to be getting going. This will be coming up sometime this summer in the next probably 2 months. The art show. The art show's coming back, you guys. So we will start announcing that soon so that you can get some of your original artwork and we can get the art show. We can do our 2024 art show because that's another great way that, quite a few of you guys have incredible talents with drawing, digital drawing. I'm over here crayon drawing, however you draw. We will be able to get those into game and do an art show like we did before. And it was really successful. It was a lot of fun. And again, that's just one more way that we get to showcase what you guys can do without it having to be per se winning a game. So yeah. So anyways, just wanted to touch on that. Thank you guys that did participate in this last one. For those that want to participate in the next writing one, you have lots of time. We haven't even announced the next one. We try to give about, I believe, roughly 6 weeks notice to when it would be due, and it's every 3 months. So you can start formulating your ideas now. If you come up with something now, write it down and just hang on to it. My last one was a funny poem about baby yoga in the woods. That's what I'm trying to say. Literally, it can be anything. All right, so yeah, that's all I have. So Evan, would you like to come up and talk about skateboards?
Yeah. All right. So, firstly, I just want to say thank you all for your constant participation in the Skade points. It's really, really fulfilling to see you guys just constantly participating in the Skade quests and really just taking it so seriously. It's so great to see how many of you work so hard to get the points. Some of you have never missed a quest, which just blows my mind, especially because some of them are very varying in kind of the different games we play. So I really, really appreciate that. I really do want to quickly clarify. So I'm going to be talking about next month, but I want to just quickly clarify something. Some of you will have seen that when I first put the quests out for this month, I had mistakenly told you guys to get a screenshot at a Pride area. Like the dodo bird I am, I didn't realize that, oh yeah, of course, that will be closed while the event team are working on the next Pride Month event.
What?
So I've updated the quest, so now you just take a screenshot outside of the portal. So if you just check there, you'll see it's now been updated. I do apologize for that, and I saw some of you guys were proactive and actually thought to do that anyway. So that will definitely be receiving the point. I will be tallying up the points from last month. I haven't managed to get around to it yet. I've been very busy, and schooling just ended for me last week. So I'll be getting it on top of that and ahead of it. So just be patient, and I appreciate you guys being patient with me. And yeah, so next month, I want to remind you guys that we are on month 6 now of this entire Skade Quest thing, which means raffle time. Whether you guys have not done a Skade Quest before, or if you are a constant participant in them, start submitting a quest, because if you submit any quest in the 3-month window, which we're on month 2 of that 3-month window, you'll get a ticket for the raffle. So you're automatically guaranteed 1 ticket, and then you'll be granted a ticket per every 3 quests that you submit. So definitely participate, because you'll get a really awesome reward from that. You'll get a $10 gift card, essentially. So really, really crucial that you participate in that to get a chance of winning that. And of course, the more tickets you have, the higher chance you have of winning that. Yeah, I'm still looking for ways to really build on Skade quests and really make them more fun and really fresh. So at some point, I need to kind of figure this out. But at some point, look out for possibly a feedback form, because I'd really like to take some of your guys' ideas on board on how I can add some more quests and a bit of nuance and variation, because I know some of them are really awesome, but can we get the gift card in Indian rupees? If you're that crazy, Ben, yes. At some point in the future, I'll probably be releasing a feedback form, because I only have so many ideas. You guys are the participants, and I think some of you will have some really good ideas that I may not have thought of. So Probably after the next raffle, I'll definitely be sort of looking into doing that. But just stay tuned. I'll be releasing some new stuff and some more quests later in the month. And yeah, just thank you guys again for participating. That's kind of all I have to really say about Skade Quests for now. Yeah, hopefully that all made sense and I didn't go too quick.
Yep, and thank you for keeping them fresh and fun. Like, they are always really fun to see. So yeah, appreciate that, Evan.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Nin, you ready?
Yep. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about events for this month for the next little bit. Our next upcoming event is going to be on June 15th at 3 p.m. EST, and that's going to be the Pride event. Currently, there hasn't been a teaser yet, but we're going to be posting one tonight, so stay tuned for that. This event is always such a fun, crazy event, and there's always so much to do and so many fun items to collect, and we're obviously going to be building on to it a little bit this year. It's always been our kind of biggest, one of our biggest events, so we're kind of trying to figure out ways to actually build onto it. So it's going to be somewhat similar to last year, but we're going to have some more fun, exciting items too. And then the other event this month is the graduation and yearbook event, which will be on the 29th.
Mm-hmm.
And you notice that I say "and yearbook" because this year we're actually going to be including the yearbook in this kind of graduation ceremony, where we'll celebrate the graduates and then we will sign everybody's yearbooks. We'll go around and sign each other's yearbooks and be like, year is over, even though we're in the middle of 2024, but
Yeah.
school year is over, and that's typically how things
we're
run
be
here in the
shifting
US.
to this every year. This is
Yep.
how it will go from here on out. So yeah, very exciting. And did you guys even catch that? You're going to have it in game. You're going to be able to sign your yearbooks in game as well as having your digital copy. So very cool.
But yep.
Very cool.
And next up, there is going to be a new Asgard feedback form. And this one's quite a bit longer than the previous feedback forms, with about 5 sections, or you can skip to just only doing the most important questions, which are about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's about 7 questions on top of the initial questions when you first enter the form, and I will be posting that in a few minutes while I'm not talking, kind of thing, so I don't mess up typing or talking. And next up, we have a big announcement regarding Midgard and Valhalla. We'll finally be updating to 1.20.4 on June the 22nd at 4 p.m. EST. Woo!
That's right after. Is that right after Pride, or is that the?
No, that's there's actually not.
Oh, okay.
Not
gotcha.
anything on that day. And the main reason why this update took so long is just plugins take a while to update, and there's been about 2 plugins that we were waiting on to update to be fully 100% just compatible and everything, and they just decided to take forever, and we're finally at a point where we feel safe updating and having all the features that have been in the game since probably November. And you may ask, why not 1.20.5/6, which that's like a very similar update. And why not like also 1.21 is just plugins and server software at a very early state for those. They're fairly unstable, especially because 1.20.5 introduced some like extremely big changes for a small update. So that's why we're only going to 0.4 right now. But there are still quite a lot of like fun new features and things. Which the main one is that decorated pots store items.
Nice.
We played with that over on Vanaheim. It's really cool. Yep. So you guys have, what is that, 2 weeks roughly to get your mods updated and all that fun stuff? Isn't that 2 weeks from today?
Yep, that's 2 weeks.
So you mod people and those that help me with my mods, we've got 2 weeks, guys. Actually, Jake has been the one the last 2, I think, that has helped me. So, yep. So 2 weeks, guys, until we update. That gives you plenty of time to try to get everything situated. And then gave up. So 2 weeks. You guys got quite a bit of notice. We didn't want to surprise it and do it next week. That was a little too quick because we know it does take a bit sometimes to get your instances all put together and everything like that. If you guys want to, if anyone wants to take this opportunity to switch over to Prism or use like CIT Rezone and all that fun stuff, and break away from, what's the one that you guys don't like?
Optifine.
Yeah. Optifine, thank you. But you just have been nervous to pull that trigger. You just want to wait a bit. Now's a good time to do that. We've got a couple weeks. We have quite a few people on Skade that know this up and down and can happily sit and work with you. And that way you'll be ready to go with it. When we do update, you'll have the new instance of using this other way of doing it. So yep, Jake says, if I can teach Blue, you can teach anyone. Exactly. So just keep that in mind. If it's something that you're still using Optifine, but you kind of wanted to make the switch, but you just don't know tech and you're not familiar with it, let us know and we can find someone to help you get through that and get it set up before we update, so that when we update, you're just ready to go. I will tell you, it's incredibly easy. And then once it's done, it's even easier just to update going forward. So yeah. All right. Anything else, Nin, you would like to discuss? A couple big things there.
I don't think so.
Okay. And also real quick, I just want to add on in with the Asgard feedback forum. Please do that, guys. And if possible, do all the questions because the way that we shape everything that we do here is by feedback. So please take the time to look through the forum and really give us your honest feedback and your hopes and your wishes and all that to go with it, so that we can continue to keep Asgard going the direction you guys would like to go. So it's not just a feedback form. This feedback form literally shapes the direction as we go, and it's great. I feel that Nin does this so that we can keep things always fresh for our servers like Asgard. So thank you, Nin, for doing that. All right. Well, I'm gonna do the kudos. So actually, before I do kudos, I'm going to do that other one real quick. I've got 2 things I want to announce. One is for Scribe this month, being it is Pride Month, Abby and I are going to do a article together, and it's going to be about coming out. How did you come out? How did you feel coming out? What did coming out mean to you? And being that this is a kind of more private thing, we're going to create a channel. And in that channel, we will Facebook post, Jake. Oh, you kill me. I cannot wait to get your story. So if you would like to tell your story, I know you're not joking. That's what makes it even funnier. If you would like to share your story about how you LinkedIn, if you would like to share your story about how you came out, and that could just be, I came out to Skade, but not to my parents. It could be, I came out on Facebook to the whole world. It could be however you came out. If this is an area you would like to share, Abby and I would like to talk to you. Between myself and Abby, one of us will sit with you and talk to you. We'll get your story. If you would like to remain anonymous during this, you can, of course. But if you feel comfortable sharing, name and, hi, I'm Blue, I came out, June 1st, 2021, and my little story to go with it, that kind of thing. We'll have you react to a post, and then once you react to the post, we will put you on a channel, okay? So that you can talk to us directly, but privately at the same time. So I wanted to make sure that is announced, so Abby doesn't smack me later. And then the other thing is, and Evan, do you mind actually posting that photo while I talk in voice chat one?
Oh, absolutely. Let me just grab
Okay.
it so I don't forget it, and then I
Okay.
will
Oh,
copy
I know you
image.
got kicked.
Voice chat one. Okay, I will post it right now.
Okay, perfect. All right. So the other thing I want to announce real quick is that Breaking Chaos 3 is about to happen, guys. You've asked for it. I know I've asked for it to come back. If you're not familiar with Breaking Chaos is an event that Gustav puts on. This will be the third Breaking Chaos. If you enjoy break competitions, you will enjoy this. Basically, you break stuff. It doesn't get any more simplified than that. And Gustav has taken the input that you guys gave from the last one, as well as the first one, and is creating Breaking Chaos 3. It's something they've been in the works with for a little bit now. They do not have a date for it yet. It's going to be this summer. We know that. But Gustav wanted you guys to know what's happening and to get excited. I know we're very excited about it. Media is going to be making some media about it to get that out to you guys as well once it gets a little bit closer. But we're very excited for this. It's a very fun event. And we're really happy to see that Gustav wants to continue it. So Breaking Chaos 3, it's coming. Get ready to break some stuff. We should use that song Break Stuff in it. That'd be really fun. All right, so those are the two things. Yay, I know, Allie, right? It's exciting. All right, so with that said, I am going to read out your guys' kudos. So give me 1 sec.
I'm going to fill in the...
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just filling in the silence while you were grinning them.
Sorry, I just had to pull it back up. All right, so we have quite a few here. You guys, I love these, by the way. I know I say this every time, but it's so great to hear you guys just give compliments to each other because it means a lot to like build each other up, don't pull each other down is kind of our thing, you know? I look forward to that silence. How was that? There, I gave you just a minute of it. Okay. All right, so the first one goes to Super Trash Nash, and unfortunately Nash, I think, just left. They had to leave. And it says, for helping me get my stuff back after dying in a dangerous cave on Asgard. Truly a dodo moment for me. I love that. And you guys know how hard that is. It is very, very appreciative when someone helps you, stops what they're doing and helps you. So that's a great one. All right, the next one is for Driver Tech. It says, always helping others within the community. Also very deserving. Next one is... I'm so sorry, I had to cough right then. Next one is Dusty. And this says, for offering to help with a project that he knew would take a lot of effort and time. So huge congrats to you there, Dusty, on that. The next one is to Skade in general. It says, being an overall amazing community whom have created a culture that not only can I be myself in without being made to feel wrong, but in an environment where I feel I can thrive and do what makes me feel happy. Okay, I'm not saying who wrote it, but you brought a tear to my eye when I got that earlier. So thank you. I feel like that is a very well-deserved kudo to go to each of you, because not one person makes this community. It's the community that makes it. Thank you for that one. All right, the next one is to JW. It says, really helpful and willing to help others when they ask, and also willing to share knowledge. I love that. Thank you, JW. The next one is to Telly. It says, Telly for the 1 year anniversary writing contest thing. I love the thing at the end. So thank you, Telly. A lot of hard work goes in from our Spawn team, so very exciting. The next one is again for Dusty. It says, for helping MC Rocks in a call. It was great to hear him take the time to help someone that needed it. I loved that. So thank you, Dusty. To Phoenix. And it says, for helping me in ways that I cannot explain here, but they are true angel and they deserve so much credit. So thank you, APL.
I now agree with that song.
Shh, quiet. The next one is to Ren. Says, fun to be around in calls. Always a big help with some recent birthday team stuff. More so than usual. So very deserving. The next one is to Jake. It says, for always working hard on the website and preparing to add some new awesome features. He's very on top of it and it impresses me each time. Very, very, very true on that. Telly for creating a really awesome writing competition. I look forward to every single one that he hosts. He works so hard to transcribe the submissions into Midgard books. Yes. Also, by the way, soon those will be on the website as well as audiobooks. Very exciting. And the very last one we have, very last but not least, well, sorta, Evan. And Evans is a huge congratulations on completing your A levels. We are all so, so, so proud of you. And the fact that you were able to do that while still giving Skade a lot of your attention as well as your other commitments in life. So thank you,
Oh,
Evan,
thank you very much.
Thank you for everything that you do for that. So, yep. So those are the kudos for this month. Again, yep. Very well done, everyone. Yep. So thank you guys for submitting those. It's always great to build each other up. All right. And now we're at the point where we're going to open it up. And I know we have quite a few of you that would like to talk. Let's start with you, Jake.
Okie dokie. Need to unmute on that. Okie dokie. So hello, everybody. I have quite a few things to talk about today. I'm going to first start with Media Team. Just like last year, we're doing the Pride Catwalk video. If you didn't see last year's, it was very cool. I'm going to put the link in the channel. It's basically, we want to show off your really cool Pride skins once again, and we're going to do that in the style of a fun music video catwalk. So I'm going to have a format soon. I'll put it in Skate Talk a bit later on, and it will just be like, put your name in, put your username in, and then you'll be part of the video. So that's really cool. That was a lot of fun to make and to watch last year.
Awesome.
Yep. That's it for Media Team.
It's actually one of my. I'm sorry. Can I just add really quick? It's actually one of my favorite TikToks that we have made is the catwalk one. It is. If you guys haven't seen it, go check it out, or we can throw a link up later. But really, really, really cool. Very exciting. So thank you, Jake. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, looking forward to that one. And I'm going to be able to use some of the new stuff that's in the community pack, like Spotlight. So very excited. Now to go on to website. As Blue mentioned earlier, one of the things we announced during the previous meeting we had, which was for the library competition, we are going to be getting the the library articles put on the website under their own very fancy section. It's currently in the works, and we will end up getting a ping from me. Or it'll be a form where you just ask for permission. It's obviously up to you. We can remove the articles at any time. We just want to be able to have a place where your articles are shown to everybody and they can appreciate your awesome work. So
that is really cool. Very, very exciting on that one.
Very cool system. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Very exciting.
And, I have two more things to go. If you haven't noticed already, if you head over to the Skade website, currently we have a very special Pride version going on where the Skade logo is randomly set to a Pride flag. Which is really, really cool. Make sure you go reload it.
And if you don't see the one you want, refresh.
Yep.
I do it a lot.
And there's a good 20 odd flags. So just keep reloading until you find your flag. It's really cool. And if you don't know what flag is what, hover your mouse over the title and it will actually tell you what flag it is, which is also really, really cool. Yep.
That is so cool. I just refreshed and yeah, bye.
So cool. And that takes place across the entire website for reference. And you could be looking at a wiki article and it show up. It's really cool. I have one more thing to talk about. And I can't really say much as nothing has been fully confirmed yet. But the website is currently possibly going to have a very, very cool addition that a lot of people have been asking for. So something very, very massive is in the works. And we'll hope to see it in the next few months.
Mm-hmm. This is something that's been on my wish list, guys, like since the idea of even a website started. So I'm very excited for this.
But that's all I can say about it.
Yep. And I'm not allowed to say a word. Don't even try. Don't even try to get it out of me.
Very, very cool. It's nothing like anything I've done for the website so far. So just being able to get it set up locally and it works fully is really, really cool. So I'm looking forward to next month to hopefully being able to show you guys that and showing you how you can use it as well.
Yep. And thank you, Jake, for all your continued work on it. It's a lot to upkeep a website, and Jake does a fantastic job.
So much.
Not just upkeep, but always looking for new things to add, which is amazing. So thank you.
Yep. It's a lot of fun. And that's everything I have to share. Thanks. I tried to outtalk
Is there anyone
here.
else? I was gonna say, I know we have I gotta say something for Super J, but does anyone else want to have anything they want to announce?
Crickets.
I can't really.
I was gonna say Gustavo's in here,
Was
so
that
I did
a
that
cricket?
one. Abby wasn't here, so I did that one. I'm trying to think. I know we had a few things. All right. Well, I was okay. So for Supas, I'm gonna say I'm not gonna go into any details because we're not there yet. But some of you guys saw us meeting the other day, and as we have kind of teased in the D&D channel, we have a new D&D that is about to come out. This is Pokemon themed. I know that you're like, wait, what?
There's a
D&D
D&D
Pokemon?
channel?
Yes, it's at the. Well, you might not
yeah.
have the role. You have to give yourself the role, I think. So it's coming. It's being developed. Supa started on this. I think probably about 6-ish weeks ago, maybe, Evan, somewhere around there. And
Yeah.
they have done a lot, and Evan and I were both incredibly impressed with it. We are very excited. The next town hall meeting, they will be talking in depth about it, so we're getting close. But I can tell you, it's going to be a lot of fun. You don't have to be into D&D to enjoy this, and you don't have to be into Pokemon to enjoy this. It's such a great mixture of both that you can have no knowledge of either and still be in for a really, really fun time. Like we got to see a little bit yesterday of how the system works. Evan and I did, and let's put it this way, guys. I could easily work this, and you know me and technology, so it's a great program. Gustav, wrong player. Supa has put in a lot of work, and we're very excited to see this come to life soon. And then after Supas, we will have another D&D, something a little bit different too, and that's going to be coming from Evan. But that's going to be a little bit of ways. But for
That's
those of you
further
that have
down the road.
been,
Yep.
But for those of you that have been wondering what's happening with D&D, that is what's happening. We did mention recently that we had some things coming, and Supa was a part of this, but we're getting very, very close. So just basically stay excited. I know you're already excited.
You wouldn't mind me adding as well regarding Supers. It's also really great because D&D is very imaginative. The way that Super's got it set up will be really good if you struggle with like the theater of the mind, like picturing things in your head. The way that Super's got it set up, it's really, really great for all of you who may like struggle with kind of picturing things. And I think it will really complement the experience. So if that's something that does sort of put you off of D&D, I really highly suggest you give it a go because the way that Super's got it kind of laid out will make it so much easier to play it and enjoy it more.
And I second this. I struggle with, as most of you guys know, I literally do not have imagination. I really struggle with this, and I was able to go, oh my gosh, I get it. I follow because of the imagery. So it's a great, great, great platform. And we're Evan and I left that call very excited, and this is just the beginning of it. Like Supa still has more to put into it, but the foundation has been placed. And the buildings are looking great in that sense of where he's at, and we're just very excited. So it's coming. Keep your eye on the D&D channel. If you don't have that role, just hop up into the roles channel and give it to yourself, and then you can stay on top of that too. So okay, I think that was the only other thing I was going to add. Is there anybody else that would like to announce anything? I can also tell you real quick, I know because like Panda, for instance, for those of you that Evan is gay, for those of you that have, that's funny. For those of you that have had player like events that you've wanted to host yourself and you've been kind of hanging on to get some support with that, we're getting close. So we're getting close to that. So just please being a little bit more patient, and we will have someone be reaching out to work with you. Those of you that have said, I'd like to do a player run event, but I need a lot of help with it. Help is coming. So yep, we're getting that kind of area of Skade developed more with per se mini games, but also player ran events, things like that. All Well, sorry. I was looking to make sure I wasn't missing anything. Yeah, so guys, next week we have Pride. Very, very exciting. A couple weeks after that, we have graduation. If you have not, yes, please go to Asgard News, complete the form, please.
Done it.
If you have not registered that you are graduating yet, but you are, please make sure you do that, because Riley's getting all that put together. As you guys know, we do give each person their own info. Like we set it up per person to make sure that we get everything correct on that. And so if you're graduating now, the way some schools work, we understand you don't graduate per se now, like May and June. You graduate in December, something like that. As long as you're graduating this physical year, okay, meaning like anytime in 2024. Yeah, anytime, not school year, because some, like the way the US does it, we've been told is very different than like Australia, for instance. So if you're
but they're
graduating,
Australians.
they're upside down anyway. If you're graduating from something, okay, it doesn't have to be for say high school, like in the US. We understand that in other countries, you guys even do more things like per se certificates, meaning like I'm just taking this class in it and then I'm done. GEDs, that came up. Does GEDs count? Absolutely. Anything that you guys are graduating from, that you've taken a class or taken something that you are completing, please let us know. We'd like to celebrate you because it's a very big accomplishment. And each year it's so great to just recognize those that are doing that. For instance, Evan just completed his A-levels. So clearly Evan will be on the thing. I'm sorry, what was that, Phoenix?
Do you mean the school year or 2024?
You mean like just graduating the year per se? Any kind of class or anything that you will be graduating sometime this year, even if it's not until like October. Like let's say you're working on something and the completion date for it is in October, or you're graduating in October, because some programs are like that. They're not on the typical, June kind of schedule. As long as that's the case, we will celebrate that. Yeah. And if you were, okay, so let me add this too. If you graduated, let's say anytime after last summer, like let's say you did not graduate in June, let's say you graduated in October, November last year, but you didn't know this from last year, let us know for this year too, because going forward, we're going to try and catch it from whoever graduated that year, school year. So it's a little difficult because I know some, like I mentioned, some countries don't have the typical June graduates or May graduates. Some, in some countries you guys do it quite differently. So we want to make sure that we're acknowledging you, we're getting you, the recognition that you deserve. Just explain to us how that works, because sometimes we're not familiar with other countries, like, timelines, things like that. So need to update the notes. Okay. All right. So those are the things. Fill out your form. If you're graduating or have graduated, please make sure that you're filling out that form. And yeah, that's great. Keep doing the kudos, guys. We are going to get a little bit better about reminding, not so much right before town hall, but we're going to try and do weekly reminders. I'm in calls quite a bit, and I'll hear something and I'll be like, oh my gosh, that'd be a great kudo. Take a minute right then and do it. We have it pinned. I think it's pinned in either Skade Talk or it's in announcements one. So you guys should always have the availability. It's also just go on the website. It's on our website. You can do it directly from there too. So yeah. All right. Anything else, Evan? Or yep, there it is right there. Jake just posted it.
Can't
and
click
they
it.
posted it. Is there anything, Evan or Nin, that we have forgotten? When's the raffle? The raffle will be next town hall.
Yeah, I can't think about any. I can't think about anything else that we need to add here. There was. I've completed the notes twice now, and then there's just one extra thing that I've forgotten about. So I think we've literally finished everything now.
Okay, good.
Everything that I could think of.
Yeah. Yep. And it's been a very busy month. This past month, I know you guys all know Evan was trying to study while doing his A-levels, and I've had some IRL things come up, and so sorry if it seems like we haven't been around. We've just been incredibly busy with other things, and a lot of that should be dying out here very soon, and we get back to kind of our more normal schedules, things like that. So yep, hopefully. yeah. Although I say that and it seems like something else always comes up, but that's life. That's just literally a definition of life. So right when things get calm again, the storm happens again. So yeah. All right. Well, with that, Dusty, do you want to do your outro?
Sure. Thank you all for watching. This has been me, Dusty Circuit, here with another Skade Town Hall. If you liked what you saw, remember to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to see more of my videos, be sure to hit the bell for notifications.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Girl Scouts. I was gonna say, where's Dusty? Where's Dusty? Ren couldn't be here, so Ren.
I
usually
can't
has the
even
outro.
break them here.